All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to smoke a pipe. We're in here in the Blue Dolphin, trying to get it cleaned up a little bit. Smoking my 7 Moralina, and in it I am got a bowl of Cornell and Deal's Autumn Evening. And some black coffee. Usually I put a little bit of creamer in there, but this Autumn Evening is like maple pancakes. So black coffee will do me just fine. Anyway, it is getting cold out. I'm in Washington State, and the temperature is dropping. And I don't have heat out here. So what I'm doing right now is installing a stove. And I'm about, 2 feet short of the stack coming out the hole it needs to go out. Anyway. I was out antiquing today. Usually on Sundays, the wife and I like to hit up the antique shops around, and not really looking for anything in particular. Sometimes we do, but most of the time just looking for something that catches our eye. But we always see these ugly ceramic faces. We're always going, what in the world are those things? And when I was out today, I seen them again. And anyway, I was like, I've always thought, what the heck are they? But they kind of intrigued me a little bit. So when I was out today, I found one. And this is the ugliest one I've seen yet. But I said, you know what? I think I might start collecting those things. Because if you haven't noticed, here at the Blue Dolphin Inn, it's pirate themed. I love the pirate theme. Here, let me see. Anyway, I'll show some better pictures of it. One wall's my military stuff. 19 Delta, Scouts out. Anyway, so I came across one today. And I thought, man, that's the ugliest one I've seen yet. I've seen some that are like pirates, and I go, oh, that would be cool to put up on the top shelf up there. So anyway, I picked up this one. John Barleycorn. What the heck? John Barleycorn, made in England. So I've seen these around. They have all different types. But anyway, here we go. The start of a new collection. Strange looking things. But anyway, I picked this one up for 20 bucks. And then I thought, you know, I'm going to research these a little more. And I saw that one on the website, $139. I thought, what the heck? Last week I was at a antique shop and I saw one. And it was a pirate, had a pirate hat, and I believe a parrot on it. I didn't bother looking at the price. But I think next week I'm going to go check it out. Because for some reason, I decided I wanted to start collecting these things. And I know my family's going to be, what the heck? What in the heck is that? Ugly face ceramic jugs. I think they're called Toby's. Anyway. Yeah, super mapley. It's like buttered pancakes with maple syrup. It's aromatic. It does have a really good aroma to it. Not bad. Anyway, thought I would get on here and tell you about my newest acquisition disorder. Toby mugs or jugs or whatever they're called. Picked up this lighter. It's a pretty fancy one, but what I like about it is, I thought that sounded pretty neat. Zippo doesn't do that. That's an attention getter. Anyway, it's getting too cold out here, so I need to finish getting this stove hooked up. I'll take you on a little look at what I got going on here. The wife's off traveling. So, just me and my boy here this week, and he's off collecting comic books with one of his buddies. I found a couple neat things at these antique places. Here's one. I've got this, it's been about a year or two, but every time I see a pipe rack or something like that, I'll grab it. But the thing is with the antique ones, they're made for short little pipes. I can't get any of my pipes in them, so I got to take the saw and put a cut on the holes so I can just set them in there instead of trying to get them up through the hole and in there. But I've gotten quite a few. I like the green glass. I went and picked me up an old desk with a glass cabinet on top of it, and I've turned that into where I keep all my pipes. I'll have to do a video on that one. Anyway, running out of things to talk about, so I'll give you a little look at what I got going on here at the old Blue Dolphin Inn. Try to do tobacco reviews, but you know, to be honest, I'm not real good at the review thing. I mean, there's some things I taste in the tobaccos, but like all that nuances of everything, yeah, I'm not that great at it. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. That was my My boy calling me to let me know he was on his way back home. Anyway, there's the few things I got left to do in here. I got the pool table, bunch of pirate stuff. Anyways, now I'm starting to ramble, so we'll just sign off from there. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a blessed Christmas season. Oh yeah, my next video, I think I picked up some Christmas pipes and a holiday blend. I'll show you that on the next one. But until then, have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.